You're weird. Gotta go. Blocked. And I am 33 years old. I'm trying to get married and have children. The clock is ticking. Y'all gonna do what y'all wanna do anyway, but I just thought I should tell y'all. Trust the process. Trust the process. Alright y'all, so we're gonna jump right into this video. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ronnie. For those that are new here, we are getting ready to go to this Prosecco, I'm gonna get it right, Petals and Prosecco event that my friend is throwing. It's like, let me read it to y'all. It's Petals and Prosecco, and it says, please join me in an afternoon of flower arranging. As I celebrate you, I want to honor your accomplishments and give you your flowers literally and figuratively for all that you have achieved so far. So this is the event my friend is throwing, so I'm about to get ready for it. My hair is a mess, so we got to do that first because I need to put the flexi rods in it so that the curls can kind of hold. They're probably gonna drop still. But I went to the gym and my hair is a mess. So yeah, this hair is coming out on Wednesday. My school graduation is on Tuesday, so I'm trying to hold it in there for that, but I'm so over this hair. Like, it's a mess. But it's gonna have to do what to do for today and for Tuesday. I don't really care what it'll look like tomorrow at work. Put some curls in the bottom of this and flexi rod it. Lay my edges down in the front. We're gonna call it a day. Don't mind the mess in the background. I've been on go. So, oh, I do the flat irons, and I probably need to get some new ones. Drop flat iron recommendations in the chat below, because I don't think these ones are cutting it. I've had them for a while though. So I literally just take it. Curl. I'm so hungry, but if I pause to eat, I'm gonna end up being late. And I don't wanna be late because I'm like late to everything. So actually filming this is, hopefully it doesn't slow me down, but more than likely it probably will. Because I have to keep checking, making sure the camera don't overheat, because it tends to do that. This hair is not good. This don't shed so bad. It's actually a U-part wig that I got from Hair So Fab a long time ago. It was black. I colored it to match my hair now. It was really like a last minute thing. I needed my hair done. I didn't have anything else but this wig, so we had to make it do what it do, but do not recommend. Sheds ridiculously bad. I hate shedding hair. And honestly, I haven't been keeping this hair up. I've been just coming in, not putting the flexi rods in at night and just going to sleep because I'm over this hair. Over it. Alright. Flexi rod. I do my hair first because I like, again, for the flexi rod to sit in it while I'm doing my makeup, which hopefully doesn't take me a long time today. Alright, so I don't know how much of y'all heard this camera. Like, I don't know why it be stopping recording when it feel like it. Like, nobody told you to start recording. I just be talking and then I look up and I see it's not even recording. Anywho, not sure how much I heard, but I started talking about how ghetto it is to date, especially in your 30s. And it could just be me. Like, I'm a little slow bloomer when it comes to like the dating life and all that stuff. Not that I didn't have like little boyfriends and stuff, but they was like very childish. But very ghetto, very do not recommend, but I guess I gotta do it. But I don't know what it is. Is it the time we in? But people really want to just like play with you and waste your time. And maybe I gotta do a better job at having patience and not expecting somebody to come to the table perfect with all the boxes checked. But I also know what I want, and people can show me very quickly that they're not the one. Or it could be me. I don't know. But I don't think I'll be asking for a lot in the beginning. I don't think consistent communication is asking for a lot. Now, if you're somebody who you could go days, weeks without talking to somebody, like, to me, that's very not intentional. Like, how are you trying to get to know me and you're not talking to me every day? That don't mean we gotta be on the phone for hours. That don't mean we gotta text all throughout the day, but I should at least probably hear from you. And it's definitely not one-sided, but because I'm going to communicate too, but I need to know, like, you was thinking about me. I need to know, like, you know, you intentionally still want to learn things about me, especially in the beginning. Like, you don't know me, bruh. I could be crazy. Probably am, but ask me questions. Bring up topics. I want to know your favorite color. Are you a Harry Potter fan? Because that's very important. Like, what house? I need to know. So if we have children someday, like, they have to be Gryffindor. Like, are you DC? Are you Marvel? Like, these are very crucial questions. Obviously, the most important questions come first. Like, do you love Jesus? You ever been arrested? Married? You have children? Do anybody think that your girlfriend? Those are, like, you know, first date questions. But after we move past those, we get into the I want to know you questions. So if you're not talking to me, how are we going to do that? But I don't know. I guess people, when you're dating multiple people at a time, it's hard for them to keep up with having communication. I don't know. Or maybe somebody else just sparking their interest more and they holding those conversations with them. I don't know. But it's ghetto and I really don't have the time. The other thing I hate is, like, we not about to be texting and talking on the phone for months at a time. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want a pen pal. Like, I need dates. Let's do some fun activities. Right? Are you adventurous? Do you like scary movies? Like, we need to go out, spend time together. And I ain't talking about just out to eat all the time, because I don't need you to pay my bill as far as feeding me. Like, I can feed myself. I'm not trying to just get a free meal, because y'all swear somebody trying to date y'all to get a free meal. Like, bro, I don't know what kind of girls y'all used to, but I ain't her. But yeah, you gotta plan dates. Like, I don't know. You gotta buy flowers. When did buying flowers go out the window? That's what I want to know. Like, when did y'all start feeling like y'all didn't have to show up with flowers? When did y'all feel like y'all didn't have to send flowers to the job? Like, I don't know. And I know this is very one-sided right now because I'm talking about from my perspective, but I know there's things I'm still learning and unlearning, but do men, like, are they that intentional too? So I was asking, do y'all have conversations with, like, older men, married men, not just y'all little homeboys and YNs and all that? Like, do y'all talk to your pastors, like any grown man in your life, and, like, really ask them, your dads, you know, the ones who are, I don't know, quote unquote, good men? Like, how you're supposed to date, what you're supposed to do, because I don't know, I just feel like everybody out here just winging it. But yeah, I don't even know, because and then why do y'all think because y'all took somebody out to eat, they gotta have sex with you? Like, where is that equivalent? Like, oh, let's go back to my place. How about not? Like, no. Oh, you know, I do have a question for you ladies. When you guys meet somebody and y'all go like on your first date, do you drive or do you have them come pick you up? Because I'm very like, I'll drive because people out here really crazy. But then at the same time, I'm like, it's kind of like, I guess, traditional for the guy to drive. I don't know. Let me know how y'all feel about that. If you're a mom, how would you feel about your daughter getting in a car with somebody she just met to go out on a date? And I guess it depends on too who it is. I don't know. I've done both. Always skeptical when I get in the car, but I mean, I'm here. I haven't had any really like crazy bad experiences with it. The only thing is like if things do get weird on a first date, I don't have the like, oh, I'm out of here. I mean, I could just call an Uber or something, but people don't like Ubers. Like, that's why I like to drive. Because, oh, you're weird, gotta go. Blocked. I've tried online dating, and it was just a lot of, I don't know, to me, wasted time. Because, again, people want to just keep texting and texting and texting and texting and texting and texting and texting, and I'm like, are you gonna ask me out? Are you going to plan an outing? Like, I don't know. After like 2-3 weeks of talking on the phone and stuff, I want to go out. I don't know, y'all tell me if y'all think my timeline is a little off. My mindset, because it really could be me. But so part of me is like, I be wanting to just go with the flow, let things happen how they supposed to happen. But then the other part of me is like, no, I know what I want, and I'm not about to let anybody play in my face. Like, oh, the other thing, this is, so I should have brought this up first. Why do, I don't want to go like too deep into it, saying like, you know, men are just acting like females nowadays. Is there a population of them? Yes. But it's like some guys don't like women. Like, why do you think you want to date me, but then you be mean to me? Like, that don't make sense to me. Like, you just met me, or we just started hanging out, and you talking crazy to me already. Now, I get it that some people, that's their personality, or like, you know, just they might be a little rough around the edges, but no, you gotta be nice to me. Like, I may be type A, I may be an Aries, I may be an extrovert, I may come off very strong, intimidating, I don't know what. But when it comes to me dating, I am a princess, and you're gonna treat me as such, okay? Okay, I'm a little dainty little, she's a fairy, yep, she was a fairy, yep. That's what I need to be treated like. Don't come cursing at me. Even if you're not like cursing at me, like, to me, it's just aggressive in general. Like, don't curse when you talk to me. Be nice, like sweet. Like, gas me up, make me feel beautiful. Like, cause I'm telling you, you handsome, and like, I'm listening to you when you stressed out, having a bad day. I'm listening to your aspirations and the things you want to do in life. I'm trying to, you know, all those things. I expect that in return. I'm using Got To Be. Now this is not good for like on its own. This junk will be going melt as soon as you step outside in that 90-degree weather. So I mix it with this, and I still gotta tie it down. So again, recommendations of good edge control that last in the heat and don't turn my hair white, drop them in the comments down below. But yeah, back to what I was talking about, just being nice. Like, yeah, like, I'm a very romantic girl, believe it or not. Like, you really gotta be sweet to me. I do not like mean. I don't like mean people. Like, are there instances that require people to be mean? Yeah, because people be trying. You got to come out of character. But in general, like, I don't know. And then it's like this mindset of, let me play games before they play games first. Baby, I don't got time to play games. I am 33 years old. I'm trying to get married and have children. My clock is ticking. I got time to play with you. Like, oh, she's only after my money. What money? What money?
Insufficient funds. You ain't got no money.
What money? Like, do I expect a guy to pay for dates and all that? Yeah, I do. I do. Like, I make pretty good money for my age and where I'm at in my career. I do. But I'm a fairy.
She was a fairy.
Pay the bill. And I'm not even one of those chicks like, oh yeah, he has to make all this money and you can't be broke. Yeah, the struggle bus, not there. We're not doing that. But you don't gotta be like super rich and whatever the case may be. You could make less than me, but I shouldn't feel like that. Like, I shouldn't feel it. When we out, you still need to take care of business. Don't mom my scarf. It got makeup on it. Literally from what I'm about to do right now, which is do my makeup right after this. But yeah, I'm not super, oh yeah, you gotta make more money than me. No, you still gonna have to be a man. When we out, yeah babe, here's the bill. I'm not even touching it. Like, actually, I think I left my whole wallet in the house. What are you talking about? I've never been in a place with a man where it was like we got to the point where we was having conversations about like moving in with each other and bills. So I don't know, my mind is still spinning when it comes to that topic about like living with someone and y'all paying and y'all splitting 50-50. Like, would I like to not pay bills? Yes, like very much so. But to say like I wouldn't contribute anything is a little crazy to me. Like, you want to pay the light bill, PSE&G, the phone bill, the internet. I mean, I don't know. I'm still, y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Like, I grew up in some households that was very mixed. Like, the woman paid the mortgage, the man paid everything else. Also, the house where the man paid everything. Yeah, so I don't know. So we're back and zoom in. Alright, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so y'all can see what I'm doing. But it's been a minute since I've actually done like I'm gonna call this a tutorial, but since I've done my makeup on camera, some things have changed and some things have not. I'm gonna try to show y'all the products I'm using as I go. But yeah, so currently I am using the Danessa My Race Yummy Water Powder Serum mixed with the Universal Skin Blurring Balm. Does wonders, as my primer. So we're gonna start off with brows. We got the Precisely My Brow pencil. I switched this up between using this and my Anastasia Dip Brow. It really depends on like if I'm trying to go full beat or light beat. Today I think I want to give a light beat. So I tend to keep my brows a little bit lighter than if I was to do the full like dip brow. Yes, my brows are microbladed, so they already have like the shape there. So I'm really just kind of filling them in a little bit. Okay. Next up, eyebrows with the Fenty concealer. Now this concealer is a little light, but once I blend everything out with my foundation and stuff, it'll be okay. Yep. So that has been my little journey with dating. Kind of messed up right there. I have to fix that. But the crazy thing is, I'm a lover person, love a girl, so it don't matter what I go through, romantically, personally, family, whatever. I'm never going to lose the desire to like believe in love. Like that's who I am. I still have that capacity to want to be loved by others and to love others despite all that I be went through. Alright, I kind of effed it up a little bit, but I'll clean it up when I go back around with my pencil again. So yeah, I know there's somebody out there for me. And as a believer, it gets hard sometimes. I'll be like, God, why you got me waiting so long? Like, is it something that I'm not doing? Is it something that I'm still supposed to be learning? So I try to wait well, if that makes sense. Because I really wasn't good at waiting before. I used to get angry and then I try to force things to happen. Because as you get older, especially when like y'all don't know my like full life story, but like when you've been through a lot of what I've been through and the experiences I've had with like family and loved ones and just everything, like you really cling into the idea of just like wanting your own family to create what you've always wanted. But I also don't want to like rush into something and then bring children into an unhealthy environment, and then I end up doing the same thing to them that, things that were done to me. Obviously, my kids, some of the things will never happen to my kids. I was saying like that was not even with just like trauma experiences. That's just general things like finances. Making sure that when I bring children into the world, they're good. Like, you don't have to be perfect, you don't got to be rich, but I don't want them to have to want for anything. And does that mean I'm going to spoil them? Probably, but they obviously have that instilled in them to have like a work ethic, but just to know like they don't have to do crazy things to get and survive. Like, I don't want my kids to grow up on survival like I did. I want them to grow up on love. And now that I bring that up, somebody mentioned that. I think it was like Instagram post. I don't know, maybe both. But like, it said like you could tell the difference between people who grew up on survival versus those who grew up on love. And when I first heard that, at first I got like really triggered. And then I had to like check myself, like, why am I triggered? Because it's actually true. You could tell the difference, but I guess the point that I would have liked to be stated is that some of us who grew up on survival, like, didn't have a choice. Like, we literally didn't have a choice. It wasn't like we chose to grow up on survival. For some, maybe, right? Because some people put themselves in situations that probably could have been avoided. But for others, it's like, no, this is the hand we've been dealt, and we ain't got no choice but to, do what we gotta do. So, I just want to go on record and say, like, yes, that's true. Those who grew up on survival. But that doesn't mean that we're not capable of love. Like, loving and wanting to be loved. I also believe that, especially for us who grew up on survival, there's a lot of work we got to do, and you got to be intentional about doing that work to make sure that you are healing through your traumas and that you are aware of your triggers. Like, so let me state this. I don't think that when you go to like therapy and stuff that you're ever healed. Like, there's no place of, oh, I'm healed. No, life is a journey. But I do think that when you are intentional about wanting to heal and grow, you become aware of yourself more. Like, I'm very aware of why I do certain things. I'm aware of when I feel triggered and what's triggering me. And when I'm not, I talk about it. Like, I don't know why I feel like this. I don't know. And then, whoever I'm talking to, whether it's my therapist or my friends or my mentors, they kind of help me to maybe see something that I'm not seeing. And then, take it into perspective. I reflect on it and then do what I need to do. Or, sometimes my actions are not what I wanted them to be in the moment. And I got to reflect on that. And then move past it. So, again, growing on survival, not always our choice. We didn't choose to want to grow up on survival. We had to. So don't stop knocking us. Like, we just out here damaging everybody. Because there's people who grew up on love and out here doing some wild, crazy things. And I really be like, why are you acting like that? Your family loved you. Right? Like, y'all here acting like you ain't grow up in a household raised on Jesus. The parents who will give you the shirt off their back, set you up for success, and you out here embarrassing them and acting like you ain't loved. Like, them the ones that be like, alright, I don't even know, but let me not be judgy. On to the next topic. I really don't want to do like a full eyeshadowy look. So this is my like go-to when I just want like a little bit of color. This is the Natasha Denona little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 color palette. So yeah, I just brushed this all over my lid to give me a little bit of color, as you may see on the camera. Hopefully you do. And again, this is not a tutorial, so that's probably why I'm not like talking about all of the steps I'm taking. But if you do have questions about like why I'm doing certain things, feel free to ask them in the comments, and I'll answer them. Alright, so get a little pop of color, then I'm just putting a little bit of brown on this outside corner. I really like doing eyeshadow, so that's why I be like trying to keep it simple, because I will get carried away and then be here forever doing my eyes. And that's not what we want today, so take that brown up a little. That's all right here, just giving a little harsh. Then I'll take the little white color and I just go right under my brow where that concealer was at. Give a little highlight under the brow. Right, I think I'm gonna do just like a little inner corner pop. Call it a day. Dang it! I was at the mall and I did not get no eyeliner. Dang. So this is one of my favorite eyeliners. This is the Kat Von D felt tip eyeliner, but this junk is empty. I literally used it yesterday and I knew that. Let's see what we could get out of it. Alright. Yep, it's not working. And I really did not want to go in for a deep, intense wing like that, but you know, sometimes it happens. Just trying to keep it very soft. So I'm gonna have to use this. This is not my favorite eyeliner. Is it very black? Yes, but it's not like smooth to work with, at least for me. But I gotta be very careful with this. Alright y'all, so I don't know what was going on with the camera. It just was getting dark, so I just turned it off. I think probably it was overheating. But I went ahead and did my wing. Not in love with them, because obviously I didn't use the eyeliner I wanted to use, but it is what it is. I think I do want to give a little razzle dazzle on these eyes, so I'm gonna put a little bit of like glitter, just kind of all over the eyelid, just to give a little bit of a pop. Even though I do like this, but let's give it a little bit of a razzle dazzle. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a sparkle. So when that sunlight hit my eye, I'm like, ooh, see the little twinkle. And I'm not putting this on with no glue or anything. This is literally like a thin glitter that you can just brush on. I guess I did a little something. I didn't do much. I'll deepen up the color on the lid, or leave it how it is. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna leave it like that. Alright, so we're gonna do my lashes and then we'll get to the face. Simply Slay on the lashes. Coming soon. Mascara. Not my favorite, but it's what I got right now. I really like the Fenty mascara, but I just ran out, so sounds like I need to do a shopping trip for makeup. That's what I hear. You know, anybody else heard that? Anybody else hear that? No, just me. See? And that's why I don't like that liner. It got in my lashes and now my lashes are clumped together. Y'all, do not put hair glue on your lashes. I know some of y'all ain't gonna listen, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Hair glue is for hair and tracks and quick weaves. There's a reason they didn't put eyelashes on there. Y'all gonna do what y'all wanna do anyway, but I just thought I should tell y'all in case y'all didn't know. Tip for putting on lashes, strips especially, let the glue dry down a little bit. If you try to stick it on your eye, like as soon as you put the glue on there, it's not going to stick. So you gotta let it dry a little bit. I pull my eye back a little bit so that I could get that nice and straight. And I try to stick it in the middle first, and then I go underneath and connect the back, and then connect the front. You want to put the strip really close to the bottom of your lash line. And then make sure everything is actually touching your lid. This is me just pressing, making sure that the lash is on there. Alright, so it's good. Alright. Boom. Alright, next one. Stop playing. Gotta go. Focus, focus, focus. So I'm trying to decide between these two. So the House Labs is going to give me like a fuller coverage. Patrick Ta is going to give me more like a thinner coverage, or medium, light to medium coverage. and be more luminous. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna do Patrick Tall today. Alright, so again, as I mentioned earlier, my prep consists of the Yummy drops. I just put a few on my hand, then I rub it in. A little bit more forehead. And y'all, I know this look like it ain't doing nothing, but don't be fooled. Don't be deceived. Alright, then we take the Yummy Universal. Spout some on my finger. And then I like to really focus this right in my T-zone, under my eyes, my smile lines. And then I just take the rest and put it everywhere else. This is really going to smooth out your makeup, make it lay how you want it to lay. Alright, so foundation. Alright, so notice that I am patting the makeup in and not just doing like a circle and rubbing it. Okay. This helps the makeup not like thin out and then you gotta add more and then all that. Stays where you put it. I love this foundation. It's expensive as shit though. Alright, I'm just gonna go down my forehead. Oh, this battery is about to die and the camera is also overheating, so I'm gonna try to hurry this up, but I just did my foundation, y'all see me do that. And now I'm gonna put my concealer on. We're using the House Lobs concealer. This is gonna go, this is a little bit thicker, but I like that because I'm very self-conscious about my under eyes. So I'll be wanting full coverage underneath there. But if you don't like, I mean, it's not like thick to where you can't blend it out. It ain't giving Shape Tape. If you know, you know. But she is a little thicker. But she's still creamy and you can blend her out. So that's why I like it. Alright, so while this dries down, tip number whatever, do not go immediately and blend your concealer out. You want to let it dry down a little bit. So while that does that, this is the Nessa Myrick. What is this, bronzer? Yes, I do my bronzer and my blush. I love this because it melts right into the skin. Doesn't leave like a super harsh line. It's very blendable. Again, when you are doing this, blend upward. This is just going to contour my nose a little bit. See? And then I'm going to do it on my forehead. Blend that out with the foundation. And this is why my scarf be dirty. Alright, and then I have definitely moved towards using a lot more like cream products. They just blend a lot better. I'm going to use the Patrick Tall, what's this called? Blush. Now this blush is very tricky because it says to do the powder first and then put the cream on top. I don't never really follow that, but we're going to follow it today. So I put this right on the balls of the cheek. Tap it up. Again, notice how I tap everything in. I don't drag it. I like press it into the skin first, so I know that it's going where I want it to go. Alright, and I know that seems very pink, but trust the process. Now we can put the cream on top. Trust the process, trust the process. It's getting very pink right now. And then I always do like the tip of my nose. You know, rosy look. Trust the process, y'all. Let's blend her out. Just gonna keep tapping. Tap, 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 tap. Now, if I was using my beauty blender, which I really don't reach for, I get in the phase where I like use my brushes more, and then I switch it up. So right now I'm in the brush phase. I could easily like take some of this off if I wanted to, if I was using my beauty blender, but I'm not. So we're gonna do what we do. Take that bronzer brush again, so that those two blend together well, and you don't have like separate. So I like to just blend out the edge. So I might put a little bit more back. Still looking crazy, but trust the process. Trust me, it's going to all work out. Alright, so I'm going to take a semi-clean brush that don't have no blush on it and drag that out a little bit. Alright. Not too concerned because I know when I blend this concealer, it's going to mute it down. So, another tip: spray your setting spray before you blend. I don't use a matte setting spray at this point. I use a luminous, something that's going to wet my face. And then I blend out my concealer. I always start with everywhere else and then end with my under eyes. Let me get my powder ready because I like to go right in with the powder so that I don't crease. I use 2 powders, using Huda Beauty, the purple one. Again, don't be alarmed. Trust the process. I know it's purple, but it leaves you with like a nice, like blushy kind of look. Now, this purple might not work for all skin tones, so don't go get it and say you look crazy because of me. Okay, so this somewhat turned into a tutorial, but I can't help it. It's the teacher in me. And I honestly am over talking about the struggles of dating for now. So just gonna keep going with the makeup. Y'all see, it's coming together. All the darts. Ugh, this camera's pissing me off. Try not to mess up that eyeliner. I love it. I'm like dragging the concealer a little bit down to blend out that blush. Y'all see? You see, I gotta just trust the process. Alright. Okay. I think we are ready for the powder. Alright, got the round out. Powder. Alright, the first powder, I just really like just press it into the face. To give it that initial just setting of the cream so that I don't crease. A little bit more. Really emphasizing the places I went in with the concealer. Alright. Then the next powder is like my brightening powder. Alright guys, so unfortunately that last bit of what I did to my face was kind of cut off. So I'm gonna probably keep some of it in there so you can see the products, but I'm sorry. This technology is just not working out for me today. But this is the face. And we're about to take these rolls down, get dressed, and get out the door because that's to go. Alright y'all, so I put my dress on. I know you can't see the whole thing, but I'll show y'all in a second. And I know the lighting in here sucks, but we gotta make it do what it do. So I'm about to just put my jewelry on first. So I'm wearing pearls. Very on brand. The dress is pink and green. Like, yeah, I can't do that. Did I put it in fall out or did I not curl that? You know what? Guess what? If she didn't get curled, she ain't getting curled right now. So yeah, I want to be very floral, dainty, giving tea. If you don't know, I love me a halter, one sleeve, off the shoulder, tube top situation. It's just something about my shoulders being out that I really enjoy. I have to let my forehead out. So, y'all see how my face is like giving matte? I don't know if y'all can tell on the camera, but it's like matte. But this works out because when I go outside and it's hot, my oils are going to start to produce how they do, and it's going to balance out the face. The face is going to give like done, but it's going to begin to get voluminous. I'm going to pull the curls out because this hair is horrible. Look at this. Y'all see this? Why is this happening? Too much. See, I told you I'd be shutting down. It's gonna work for a couple more days. It is though. It's over. Lips and right back. All the way. So I just blended out my forehead a little bit. Simply Slate on the lips, of course. And we're gonna keep with the pink look, so Simply Slate. and Simply Slade gloss. Alright, I do want to be a little bit oily, so we're going to a little bit of this tone forward up here on the collarbones and on the shoulders, a little bit on the boobs. Alright, and then shoes, perfume, bag, and we're ready to go. Alright, y'all, so I know you still can't see the full dress, but this is it. Again, ignore the mess. These are the shoes we're gonna wear. Some pink shoes. Stick to the theme. Stick to the color scheme. We're gonna do this Eden Kayali cotton candy. Excuse me, maybe they're not out yet. Alright, I didn't have a pearl bracelet, but I have this little costume jewelry, so that's what's up to do. And I'll just take this green first because I don't feel like looking for anything else. I wear these vacation shoes, this, but these are the only ones I got that will go with this. Keep the look feminine and soft. And you got a little pearl on it. On the side, they got a little sparkling. Okay. So this is the dress. And those are the shoes. Alright. I'm about to take some pictures and add video here. The bag. Something simple. Yeah, gotta go.
Cheers to petals and prosecco.
Woo! And the hostess with the mostest.
And to you.
Trying to get cheers to all the ladies.